guys, today I just wanted to share some exercises that will help you get a little more comfortable doing shoulder stands. I have a little TikTok tutorial that I shared showing how to do a little leg flourish into a straddle at the base of the pole. So here are some exercises that should help with that. We'll start with our plow pose. So lying down on your back, we're going to use our hands on the floor to press up, lifting the hips up. You can kind of walk your shoulder blades closer together, hands at the low back, press the hips up. The weight should be in the back of the neck in this area. So we'll try doing that. Lift the hips up. And you can also try doing this in a straddle pose. So lifting the hips up, open the legs up into a straddle. I think this is a little easier because less weight is concentrated pulling down. Coming into your straddle, it's a little easier to balance and the weight is a little more evenly dispersed. In your plow pose, your feet should come in front of you. They're never behind you. So I see a lot of people thinking, oh, I need to shoot my foot up, and then they end up in this pose where their feet are behind them, and it's really hard to balance and you fall out. So always make sure your feet are in front of you. So we'll start to integrate the same thinking. Meet me on all fours. We're going to we'll start with our left hand pushing through the hole into this twist. Your left hand should be pushing into the floor, right hand in a 90-degree angle. You can extend your right leg as we start to bring the right foot in front of us towards our right hand. Start to straighten your left leg, your back leg, and start to tuck chin to chest, and your hand will start to shift. Again, your feet are still staying in front of you. As soon as they start to fall back, that's where you start to lose balance. So we'll start on all fours. Left leg or left hand threads through, keeping your right foot on the ground. We're going to hit that straddle pose, tucking chin to chest, and then finish the movement to the other side. Let's try the other side. So on all fours, this time threading right arm through, extending your left foot straight. Start by straightening that left foot and bringing your foot towards your left hand in front of your face. From here, start to lift, straighten that back leg, tuck chin to chest. Your straddle, your feet are in front of you. Your hands are going to shift to the other side. The goal is to create an arc in front of your body with your toes. So your feet, again, are always in front of you. Another thing we'll go over is our legs. So a mistake that I see people doing a lot is that their legs fall back behind them, almost getting into a back bend. So it's hard to balance when your feet are like behind you and your spine isn't stacked. So I think it really helps to imagine your feet in front of you rather than behind you. And from here, we can play with doing those fancy leg flourishes to get into that straddle. So we're going to come into this straddle position. We'll start right with the right leg, bending the foot in, bringing the knees together, then straightening. We're going to kick the foot to butt, open the knees, and then straighten. We'll try the other side. So bending the left leg, bringing the knees together, straighten. Bend the foot, open the knee, then straighten. Again, your feet are still in front of you. You can see them, they're not behind you. Okay, so I'm going to go into a little more detail on how to transition from that side of the head to the back of the neck. And I'm also going to demonstrate the more lifted version of that transition. So our feet are in the air instead of on the ground. We'll start on all fours. So threading, we'll start with our right hand threading through, really pushing into the floor. This left hand 90-degree angle. Note that you'll probably have to shift it a little in front of you. We'll start with lifting our left leg up, kicking foot to butt. Knee starts to come over to the left elbow. And as you do this, tucking chin to chest, lifting, pushing off that right foot, and you push into the floor, and your feet are in front of you into this straddle. So one more time. On all fours, threading the right hand through, extending that left leg, kicking that foot up, bending foot to butt, tuck chin to chest as you transition into your straddle. Hands can come to the small of the back, and to finish the movement, tilt to the left, bending your right leg, bringing the knees together, and back into the feet meeting, the legs meeting. So we'll try that on the other side. On all fours, threading the left hand through, pushing actively through that left arm, right hand in 90-degree angle, extending your right leg, kicking foot to butt, bringing knee to elbow. As we do that, we will tuck our chin to chest, keeping your feet in front of you, shifting, pressing actively through both arms as you hit the straddle. Continue the movement by bending left leg, knees together, and straighten. All right, let's try that one more time, a little faster. Left arm threads through, right leg straighten, kicking butt, hit your straddle, and finishing the movement. Okay, I hope these little tips help. Please comment if you have any questions, and thanks for watching.